Hi there guys, so for his rematch with Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz Jr has been cutting weight, and it's not just a bit, it's quite drastic. Andy Ruiz Jr does look a lot thinner and a lot more trim since training and getting ready for Anthony Joshua in his rematch for the Unified Heavyweight titles on December 7th. Now, obviously, in the eyes of some, it's quite impressive and it's good that Andy Ruiz Jr is getting himself in better shape for the rematch. But does it really work to his advantages? And could he have possibly made a mistake cutting all of this weight going into the rematch? Considering the result last time, he was in that kind of shape, 19 stone 2 I think it was, heavy, 6'2", and quite blubbery, yet he beat Anthony Joshua. So in the rematch, cutting weight, I mean, is that a good thing? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So is Andy Ruiz Jr making a mistake by cutting all of this weight? Will he be faster? Maybe slightly, it won't be a lot. He won't be too much faster by cutting this weight because he's a fast guy anyway. And his power will diminish as he loses weight because he's a big puncher, but he's not a huge puncher. I mean, obviously he knocked Anthony Joshua out, but he caught him with a shot that Anthony Joshua did not see coming and offset his equilibrium completely, and AJ never recovered from that. So Andy Ruiz Jr does possess enough power to hurt Anthony Joshua, but after losing all of this weight, will he possess the same power to hurt Anthony Joshua as he did last time? Because let's remember, being hit by a 19 stone guy is going to take effect. Now, being lighter will work to his advantages slightly in one way. He will have slightly faster feet in the rematch because obviously he won't be carrying around that huge 19 stone frame in the rematch. So ultimately, he's going to be able to make foot adjustments a lot quicker than he did in the first fight. And that is something I believe he knows that he needs to do. He needs to be faster on his feet because he knows Anthony Joshua will be using his feet to get out of range and keep Andy Ruiz Jr on the outside. So if Anthony Joshua is going to play that game, then Andy Ruiz Jr needs to be right there with him. That is why I believe he is losing all of this weight. I don't really believe he needs to do it for any other reason than to make sure that his feet are faster in the rematch. Because when he's 19 stone, he cannot move his feet that fast. And when he does, if he has to do it too often, then he is going to get tired. Chasing Anthony Joshua around the ring, carrying all that weight, it's just not going to work. So I believe that is the reason behind his weight loss. Anthony Joshua is also looking lighter and trimmer for the rematch, so both of them will come in a lot lighter, I believe. But I believe the question is, who will benefit more from it? Will Anthony Joshua benefit from being a little bit lighter? Because the lighter the fighters are, then the worse they're going to be taking shots. So Anthony Joshua couldn't stand up to the power of Andy Ruiz Jr last time. So if he loses weight, is that going to be worse? Well, not necessarily, because if he is using his feet a lot more and he is adjusting, and making sure he is using lateral movement and moving his head a lot more, then he can ride shots instead of taking the full brunt of them. And also, Andy Ruiz Jr has a very good chin. He took Anthony Joshua's power, he got straight back up and came forward. But remember, Anthony Joshua can hurt him, and if he is a little bit lighter, then he's not going to be taking punches as well either. But ultimately, I think it will be Anthony Joshua that benefits more from losing weight, because as I said, he will be using his feet and he can adjust and keep Andy Ruiz Jr on the outside. Because what Anthony Joshua needs to do is use his physical advantages, his height and his reach, and use that power anytime Andy Ruiz Jr does close that distance. And if he has to, just tie Andy Ruiz Jr up, turn him, go back to centre ring. Keep it long, keep Andy Ruiz Jr at range, and make sure that he grabs centre ring, because Andy Ruiz Jr is always comfortable when he is in the centre of the ring. So if Anthony Joshua can demand centre ring, keep that jab in Andy Ruiz Jr.'s face, then Ruiz will not see those hard shots coming in. And that is what Anthony Joshua needs to try and do. Make sure that he is keeping the jab in Andy Ruiz Jr.'s face, come around as well to the side, maybe double up the jab, even triple it, and then Ruiz will not see those shots coming. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Andy Ruiz Jr.'s weight cut, but also Anthony Joshua's weight cut, and who do you believe it will benefit more? Also, guys, we have just released some merchandise, link in the description if you want to go and have a look. Thanks, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.